The music, it was the connection. But then, of course, we realized that we were actually getting along very, very well. We liked basically the same music.
Yeah, it was all about sharing and all about community, the group. We were hanging out together all the time. And after many get-togethers and many after parties and stuff, we decided like, okay, it's time to do our own party.
At the beginning, Slow Life, it was, the label, it was just Sergio production, so I think it has been very, very important.
Very important, but also, I have to say, even at the beginning, it was very clear how tight we were as a sound, in terms of what we were playing and digging the most is also what then Sergio kind of translated into his music, you know. Now it's much more open, even what we play, even what he produced, you know, but that time was very, very tight. And so
also imagine, we were hanging out every day for a couple of years and Sergio was listening to all our records, and of course then he was translating what he was listening to his production.
I didn't care much, I didn't know about house or techno or different styles. It was just I wanted to make music, and when I met Cecilio and Laurin, and they were already into house, and kind of like they pushed me to this direction. When I start to do a track, I try to do something that I like, and I don't think like, okay, I'm gonna put some drum and bass influence here or some hip hop or I don't know. It just comes automatic.
I like to think I thought I had something to do with it because I was so into breaks, you know, and when I started hanging around with Sergio, I was always like listening to breaks and this kind of stuff. So I like to think I also had something to do.
He made like, I don't remember the name of the tracks, but he made one so specifically that I remember Laura would say, this one was like, we have to put this out. That was the moment where we said, this is the first record that we have to make. So anyway, it was like a few tracks where we said, okay, this is ready, we have to put this out. When Haupetosi became part of the CDB family, let's say, is when it definitely for us was the game changer.
The game changer, yes. We realized that was the place to really create our lab. Because at the end, our parties are also our lab, where we experiment. And now, when the party started to become bigger and bigger, we decided to open the lower floor.
As a chill out.
That really rounded the experience because Sergio and Santi took over, and we were able to provide also the chill out part of the clubbing experience.
And also musically speaking, to cover also the whole spectrum that we support and that we kind of even to release, no? That the guys, before we had a chill out room, the guys already had an ambient album.
Our sound is just, there is light in it, you know. I repeat myself maybe, but we include all the spectrum of music, but there is always some deepness in it or some kind of positivity. Even when we play techno at the end, it's never paranoia. It's a techno, but there is always some kind of happiness behind.
That's what I want to say. That it's not only light. Light also is more clear when you play more like deeper stuff.
It's true.
But I would say that when we play more powerful stuff, it's more like joyful.
It's also like super important for Lauri and Ceci when they play to create something special, not just play records, you know. So this also, I feel like this is also something that is valid for myself, and when I play or when I make music or something like this, you know, more or less.
Most of all this thing that is happening to us is thanks to Sergio and to the Slow Life family. Yes, since we arrived to Berlin, we knew them. We are with them since the first party, the release party. We are so happy to be with them till the end. Yeah, they give a space to create, to be ourselves. Advice, tips, arrangement tips coming from Sergio every day, mostly every day. So, yeah, without all these things, our music could be different, completely different.
I think Sergio is going to be the classic one that is going to have all the recognition that he deserves in 10 years.
Yeah.
Maybe, I hope it's not 10 years, I hope it's 5, but for sure Sergio is going to be one of those who is going to be in the scene forever. And he proved that he can do everything. From jazz to deep house to dance music, everything.
Slow life is everything for me. It's like everything, basically everything I do, everything I think about, and everything. It's like a baby somehow.
Yes.
Slow life is my mission in the musical world, basically, and is the way I can convey the vision that I have of music into the world. Basically, it's like the media.
It's like the biggest project I had in my hands, for sure, and something I live up to every day, you know, and I have in mind every day, anytime, yeah.
And beside the DJ thing and beside the music, no, of course there is a growth that comes naturally, but for me it was really important, like the slow life, and also Laura helped me to see the things that you had to grow, to develop, like to just be better.
Slow life is my family, and slow life is like the way we live.
They are big hearts, big hearts, all of them. So this is the main thing. And after, they are great producers, great DJs, great human beings.
The thing is that it's not only about what we release or the music we play or this stuff, but it's also more about what we share as a group of friends, the things we live, everything.
I think we will always go with the flow.
Yeah.
We have no plans. We just want to keep doing what we like. We just want to keep spreading good music, good vibe, positive energy, and that's all. And I hope we will always be there, you know. So no plans.
Yeah, we see that we don't have like a specific plan, but also we don't have limitations in ourselves.
I hope that we will have enough musical styles to be not just a house label or a hip hop label or whatever, just music label. I think that was always the main idea, to don't close ourselves to anything. Because slow life is everything. It's not just house, and then we have a sub-label of ambient. Slow life is house, it's ambient, it's techno, it's down tempo.